Welcome everyone. We're here at the T.U.G.S Gaming Lounge. I'm Elliot, an ethical video games journalist and someone who only buys video games after they've been on sale for over a year, so that they're cheap, fully patched, and come included with all of the DLC at no extra cost. I'm very excited to be here today for the first ever Bully Hunters Live. Yes folks, this is live. What you're seeing is happening right now, and there's not a damn thing you can do to prove us wrong no matter when you're watching this. The issue of bullying the bullies who bully bullies is something that is very close to my heart. Now, okay, if you're watching this, you probably already know what's going on. You've probably been following T.U.G.S for a long time, or maybe you've experienced this yourself. You got a little heated online and told someone to fuck off after they refused to play the game competently. What happens next? Well, they snitch you out to a program built by people with little to no experience in video games who use their sponsors' good names to seem relevant. Someone enters your match and repeatedly kills you using their elite gaming skills, which causes you to give up gaming forever. It's one of the greatest issues facing gamers today. Being outplayed because of your lack of skill, despite the fact that you're a silver-tongued devil who can dish out the best insults that you picked up from your 6 years in high school. The stats don't lie, guys. Over 100% of gamers have experienced some form of harassment online while doing what they love to do, using trash talk and personal insults to make up for their lack of skills and basic human empathy. Now that they aren't even able to do the one thing that makes them a special little snowflake, hurling insults when their team is losing, they have nothing left, and they're ending up on the streets, playing lame sports like basketball or bike riding to fill that void in their lives. You can find the sources for everything we're saying up your own ass, because that's where we pulled them from. So what are we doing today? We're introducing a new tool to help you end the harassment of in-game harassers by connecting people who have been bullied by bully hunters with the most toxic players online. Over here, we have two terrible gamers who, despite their lack of skills, make up for their shortcomings by talking shit to other players. They represent you and I, all of us. And then over in the editing room, we have people stitching together pre-made footage using voiceover actors and like 3 or 4 people with game capture software on private servers playing as both the victims and the bullies, who will shit out a terrible, stitched-together example of what bullying looks like in this day and age. And then over there, even further back, we have our bully hunters, who are feverishly coming up with personal, verbal attacks to use against the elite pro gamers, based entirely on what their voices sound like. Now let me introduce you to my co-host, our co-host, Ricky for the Win.
Hi, I'm Ricky for the Win. I too love gaming, but I've literally never experienced in-game harassment because I'm a man and naturally the best at every video game I touch. I represent you, the typical gamer who is blind to every mistake they've ever made in gaming and maintains the idea that it's everyone else's fault but my own when my team loses. I'll never switch from Hanzo to an off-tanker healer because I find Hanzo fun to play, and the 2 headshots I nailed during a 20-minute round prove my unmatched skills. Here's a top-level explanation for what's about to happen. You're in a match and the team is losing because you're feeding the opponents and refuse to switch. You're a self-serving narcissistic prick who thinks that their gaming experience is more important than anyone else on your team. To you, they aren't even real people trying to enjoy what they're doing, because why would you pick a character or weapon loadout that's less fun to play just so your team can win? So they call in a bully hunter who joins the other team and hunts you down, killing you repeatedly until you transfer the game to a USB stick and attempt to return a digital game that you bought on Steam or Battle.net to GameStop, because it's also fun to troll people in real life. Well, that stops now, thanks to Bully Hunters. If someone is in your game killing you because someone doesn't know how to use the mute button, we have the power to enter that game, become unmutable, and make them feel bad about inconsequential bullshit that has nothing to do with the game itself. Will it happen tonight? We can't be sure. So let's just try it out. Oh wait, what's that? It's happening right now? Okay, well, let's show you what's happening. All right, we've got someone dialing into the Bully Hunters hotline who's playing Fortnite. Hi. Hello? Hello?
Hey, I'm being bullied.
Okay, wait, hold on. You were being the bully first, right? And this is retaliation.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm in a squad match and this dickhead told me not to run into the house in the Pleasant Park because there was an entire other team in there and I only had a pistol, called him a pussy, and then I ran it. It was completely unfair, 4-on-1, and they killed me. Now they're using me as bait and he refuses to come heal me.
Wow, I'm so sorry to hear this. Sounds like you were just trying to have fun. What's happening now?
He let me die. What a fucking asshole. Now the squad of 4 is going after the rest of my teammates because they're down one person and they're trying to kill them.
Yeah, I mean, that certainly sounds like it's not just a team of players working together, but almost certainly sounds like your so-called teammate called in a squad of bully hunters to try to teach you a lesson about foul language and toxicity.
I know, please help.
Okay, don't worry. We have Shibby here who's ready to come in the game and... Oh, fuck. We kind of forgot that you can't really do that. Hold on, give me a second. God, we should have thought this through better.
Hurry, please!
Okay, I've got it. Tell them that you're really, really sorry and that you want to be friends. Add them, and then you want to play another game with them. Yeah, you want to squad up again and go back in.
What?
Just do it, okay? That way, we can get into the same match and come in and take those hired guns out.
Okay, we lost, but he accepted my friend request.
Okay, perfect. Now tell us when you guys hit the ready button.
Okay. Now.
All right, hit it, Shibby. Cool, we've got this. Yeah, let us know when you're loaded in.
Not yet. It still says it's matchmaking.
Ah, shit, we're already loading in. We're already on the starting island. Maybe you're just lagging a little bit. Is your match in the daytime?
Okay, I'm loading in and... Shit, no, I've got like a sunset match.
Fuck, okay, back out. Make something up. Tell me you had to go take a shit or something. That way we can try to get into the same one.
What? No. And I don't think the game works like that. What the fuck are you guys doing? I thought you had some special tech for this that would subvert the actual design of the game, allowing you to infiltrate it and help me.
No?
Fuck you guys.
Hey, fuck you too!
No, fuck you. You suck.
Wow, what a bully.
Yeah.
Well, maybe someone new will call in. Maybe they're playing Overwatch.
Well, you can't just drop into an Overwatch match that easily either. Plus, you can't even hear the opposing players in any of these games, so what the hell are we even trying to do here?
Yeah, I mean, the concept is flawed from the beginning, because in almost every online competitive game, there's no easy way to vocally communicate with your opponents. So the idea that even bully hunters itself could exist is ridiculous.
Most in-game toxicity comes from players on your own team. You can't just have your teammate killed by bringing someone into your match. It doesn't make any sense. This obviously makes the idea of bully hunters as stupid as the original idea.
Well, there you have it, folks. The first ever Bully Hunters Live was a resounding success by all accounts. We cannot wait to share our product with you in the upcoming days. Full disclosure, there's almost no moderation. This is all being done by volunteers on the internet, so it's ripe for abuse, and it's just canceled, guys. Sorry.
So, are we getting paid for this?
Do I get paid? Yeah. Here's your free fucking headphones. Get the fuck out of here. And we never did a sketch on T.U.G.S again.
Good.
If you're wondering what the fuck Bully Hunters is and are completely confused by what just happened, well, welcome to the club, because that's exactly how we felt after watching the totally real Bully Hunters live stream last week. Yes, it was a real thing that really happened. We actually did a full video breaking the entire thing down over on the main ETC channel, because it was timely. So we'll leave a link to that below if you want to catch up. But it was basically a show where the people behind it sought to end female in-game harassment, exclusively female in-game harassment, by developing a tool that would allow women to report bullies to a website, which would then send a bully hunter into their game to repeatedly kill the bully until they uninstalled. Yeah, we know, it's fucking stupid, and the whole production was stupid. Seriously, just go watch our other video for a more in-depth breakdown of it, or watch the whole goddamn thing.
Yeah.
But for now, yeah, let's just do a few updates that have happened since we filmed that previous episode.
Literally every company involved in contributing to the Bully Hunters initiative distanced themselves from it over the weekend to the point where all of their brand names were removed from the website in rapid succession, with each of them releasing statements that boil down to those companies being misled about the project, with SteelSeries, whose name was used in a way that made it seem like they'd funded the whole thing, claiming that all they did was donate some headsets to the cause.
Take my name out of your mouth. Currently, the campaign in its entirety has been completely shut down, with an agency called FCB Chicago releasing a final statement to Polygon via its chief communications officer, Brandon Cook, that read, "As this effort did not live up to our high standards, we decided to end this program, but hope the conversation it has raised around ending harassment in gaming continues." Cook then added that FCB is looking forward to finding new, more effective ways in the future to fight bullying in gaming, and we'll share details on those when we're ready. So,
Can't wait to see what they cook up next. Cook up next.
I am going to hold my breath until
Yeah.
they do. Cook also cleared up a few unanswered questions about the campaign, mainly who was paid and whether the brand partners received any compensation for their role in the initiative. Quote, "The sole creator of the campaign was FCB Chicago. All other organizations mentioned in the campaign did not provide any kind of financial or formal sponsorship. In most cases, they They were just supporting the cause. SteelSeries helped connect us with a few gamers and provided some headsets for the live event. That's all. One host was paid, but the other was not. That sucks.
What a wild week for online gaming, which resulted in nothing but negativity from all sides, as is tradition. But while we all argue online about gaming, there are heroes out there who do their best to finish their games no matter what the world throws at them. Eventually, they have to concede to the elements. But they fought even tornadoes, damn it. Not once, but twice in the past 2 weeks, gamers have faced extreme weather situations and conducted on-site interviews where they talk about the weather affecting their games. First was this young man from upstate New York who had a tree fall on his house while playing Fortnite. Just watch.
Yeah, I was just playing Fortnite right there. I look out the window and I see a tree just fall, and I dove out of the room. Like, I thought it was gonna fall on the house, so I just dove. I just tried to run out of there.
Did it scare you?
Yeah, it scared me. I had to turn off my game too. It's in second place.
And then, just a few days later, a tornado touched down in North Carolina, and this young man also happened to be playing Fortnite. Apparently, the world around him turned to chaos.
I was sitting at home, and I was playing Fortnite, and all of a sudden I just hear a bunch of noise, and I look out the window, and I start seeing the roof come off the houses in front of me. But then I sit back down because I only got like a couple people left in my gang. I was going to try to finish the game. But then it just started getting worse, and then I started seeing the power lines come down. So I told my sister and my nephew to come to the bathroom so everything would be okay.
So it turns out that playing Fortnite will apparently keep you safe during even the most intense moments of your young lives. Or maybe it's causing the tornadoes. Who knows?
We don't know.
I mean, it does suck that they had to stop playing. And that one kid, he was in second place.
And I believe him.
Bro, I totally would have gotten it.
I was right there.
I was right there. And then the stupid tornado.
God. Speaking of positivity in gaming, EA swears that it has learned from its recent mistakes and is now vowing to be better. In a recent article on The Verge, EA's chief design officer Patrick Soderlund explains the months following the release of Star Wars Battlefront 2 have been important to the company and will shape how it operates going forward, saying, "I'd be lying to you if I said that what's happened with Battlefront and what's happened with everything surrounding loot boxes and these things haven't had an effect on EA as a company and an effect on us as management. We can shy away from it and pretend it didn't happen, or we can act responsibly and realize that we made some mistakes and try to rectify those mistakes and learn from them."
Oh, he continued. "We had the intent that was designed for us to have more people play it over a longer period of time. And like a lot of other games on the market, to be able to afford to do that, we had an idea of getting returns from that. But at the same time, we got it wrong. And as a result, we had to take very quick and drastic actions to turn everything off. And we've since worked and redesigned the progression system. People seem to appreciate what we've done. Players are coming back, and we're seeing stronger engagement numbers. People seem to think that for the most part, we got it right. It doesn't mean we'll stop. We'll continue to improve the game. We'll continue to push on these things, and we'll have to be very cautious with what this means for future products."
Now, he also added that EA has, quote, taken significant steps as a company to review and understand the mechanics around monetization, loot boxes, and other things in our games before they go to market. For games that come next, for Battlefield or for Anthem, players have made it very clear that we can't afford to make similar mistakes, and we won't. We have to take action and show people that we're serious about building the best possible products, that we're serious about treating the players fair, and we're here to make the best possible entertainment that we can. And in the cases where we don't get it right, we just have to listen and learn from it and be better.
So, good guy EA? Maybe? I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see how things play out in the future before we, as gamers, give any shred of trust back to that evil company.
Mm-hmm.
But this does prove that the voices and actions of the community, they have an actual effect on these huge companies. So, getting upset at the way that they implemented pay-to-win mechanics wasn't just a waste of time for everyone involved. It was an effective tantrum.
Sure.
Which is, I guess, good.
Like we've always said, shaming works.
Shame is the only true motivator.
Mm-hmm. But you know what else is good? Us shutting up and finally getting to the part of the show that you've been waiting for. Shibby's review.
Tugs boys and tugs girls.
And this week he's setting his sights on the latest release from Cliffy B, Radical Heights.
Whoa!
Is it any good? Well, we'll let Shibby decide, and then we'll just blindly follow whatever he says.
Tugs boys and Tugs girls, like I alluded to last week, I'm reviewing the newest, freshest piece of ass to enter this genre you may have heard of called Battle Royale. A game promised to be the next billion-dollar franchise. However, surprisingly enough, this is not the studio's first Battle Royale game. That's right, viewer. It has come to my attention that Lawbreakers was actually a Battle Royale title. It's true. Eventually got to 100 players left in the game, and now there's only one. Sad. This week I'm reviewing the new brainchild of Cliffy B and the Boss Key Productions team called Radical Heights. A game so early in development that it has to be labeled, as Extreme Early Access with an X. I don't know about you, viewer, but when I see something labeled Extreme with an X, it's either male enhancement pills, how I feel after butt-chugging G Fuel, and now playing Radical Heights. Unlike Lawbreakers, the decision to go free-to-play on Steam is the current saving grace of this title. It's easy, viewer. Game development 101 with Father Shippy begins now. Step 1. Make a good game. No, not the best looking game ever. That shit doesn't matter anymore, but something that's actually mechanically fun to play and runs well across a variety of systems. Step 2. Make your good game free to play without cancerous microtransactions. This allows many consumers as possible to try your product and get the word out there. Step 3. Have non-pay to win cosmetics for direct sale. No bullshit loot boxes or RNG gambling. You likey, you buy cosmetic with no power progression. Sounds easy, right? Anyways, Radical Heights is the Battle Royale game based around killing your opponents to be the last one standing, but also cash. Shippy fans like cash. This in-game cash is used to purchase weapons, armor, items within the game, if you so choose, as well as unlock cosmetics in the main game menu. It sounds complicated, but finally a Battle Royale game where a true economy, where I can do some extreme shopping. Forget Fortnite vending machines in which I need to farm resources. Clearly, Epic copied Radical Heights, like Battlefield getting copied by Call of Duty. Sad. Sure, the game is janky, but under the ever-protective umbrella of free-to-play Extreme Early Access, all qualms and complaints about the game are invalid. Steam should actually erase all negative reviews because they're wrong and unethical. It's brilliant and tactical decision that solely rests on the shoulders of Cliffy B. He's back and he's a genius. Radical Heights has bodacious BMX bikes, 80s themes dude bro wrestlers who want to win this competition to be rich and famous in Southern California. Literally my dream. In PUBG you need to use a parachute. In H1Z1 you need to use a parachute. In Fortnite you need a glider. In Radical Heights you don't need that pussy shit and you land on your chest with an action roll like a goddamn man. Case closed. Better game confirmed. Now, I do have my issues with Radical Heights because I'm ethical and not being slipped money under the table to say all these nice things of the game, of course. Apparently, there's zero anti-cheat protection right now, and with the free-to-play game, that's a serious problem. Also, you do play against some AI bots to fill the lobby out, clearly taking notes from PUBG Mobile. My biggest gripe about the game now is how loot is spawned, such as finding a pistol early game with no matching ammo anywhere in the area. The weapons don't come loaded, so even after killing an opponent who clearly had a loaded weapon, it's tedious and it makes the early game way too RNG. These things can be fixed though. Remember, this is under the protective umbrella of Extreme Early Access and cannot be criticized. Overall, Cliffy B is back, and I cannot believe that Fortnite and PUBG are now dead. Move over, Kratos, because Radical Heights might be the new game of the year. 10 out of 10.
Well, I guess Shibby is slowly turning into the shill that we all feared he would be from the beginning.
What the hell, dude?
Bad optics, Shibby. Obviously, we can't trust him, so let's head over to Amazon to get a review from a real gamer. Now, this week, we're looking back at Cliffy B's swan song, Gears of War 3. And this review comes from Jonas Romulus, who titled their review, The Most Epic Experience One Could Ever Imagine. Here's what they had to say about Gears 3.
Jonas here. Now that I'm done reviewing myself successfully pinching off a gargantuan loaf into the porcelain bowl, let's move on to the review of the game. This game is bad. Let me give you a good comparison of the visualizations in this game. When I flush, I always admire my work, aka the artwork that is left behind, if you know what I mean. These masterpieces are more appealing to look at than the actual graphics of this game. This game will find its way through my garbage can to the bottom quicker than my thick snake will be able to navigate its way through the pipes to the sewage processing plant. Not cool.
He gave it 1 star.
Yeah, 1 star.
So yeah, I mean, that's great though. He uses his words like Da Vinci used a paintbrush. Truly a review worthy of a gallery exhibition in the world's finest museums. Anyways, follow us both on Twitch. I'm twitch.tv/itsRickyFTW.
Twitch.tv/ElliotETC.
He just started playing The Witcher.
I'm starting to think it's the Rick and Morty video games. You gotta have a pretty high IQ to enjoy The Witcher 3.
I'm working my way through Far Cry 5. I thought I'd play it for an hour, and I'm 21 hours in. Jesus Christ. Anyways, watch last week's episode of Tugs, and then watch that news dump episode about bully hunters to get fully informed and engorged. Bye.